Boom shakalaka, what's going on guys? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today I have an expert on. Crypto Expert admits his prediction was way off. And no, I'm not talking about myself for two reasons. One, I'm way off all the time, and two, definitely not a crypto expert, just make YouTube videos. Now, before we get into things, just want to say thank you to everyone subscribing, thank you to everyone mashing on that like button, and guys, if you want to find out how to win one of these sick shirts, you can just comment on this video or any other video, and you enter for a chance to win, where I give away a shirt every day at the end of our news videos. And if you like this sick medal, that's a Crypto Influencer Award. Woo! And it's a spinner. Best collab with David Hay and Crypto Beatles. So yeah. Now guys, I totally got you with clickbait because you thought I was going to be talking about McAfee with the thumbnail, with the image behind me, but it's actually not that crypto expert. It's this crypto expert. I figured most of you wouldn't realize him. You probably don't know who he is right now, but that's Tom Lee from Fundstrat. See, last week he was saying that Bitcoin could skyrocket more than 70% in the next week with consensus. And I made a video about it, of course, because it's news, you know? But Tom Lee, the co-founder of Fundstrat, explained that Bitcoin could increase between 10% and 70% after consensus. Now, he said multiple reasons why. Most likely because of the increased people coming. So, you know, over 7,000, 8,600 people paying almost $3,000 a piece. It's like $24 million. You know whose price increased? CoinDesk. They made a lot of money. The rest of us didn't. But crypto, he also thought because the audience is bigger, cryptos and Bitcoin are down year to date. So he thought, you know, things could be good, could grow a lot, could even go see potentially all-time highs, maybe $1 trillion market cap after consensus. But he was wrong. And you know what? He admitted it. He talked about it. You know, we're all human. We all make mistakes. You know, everybody's going to predict all this shit all over the place. And then, you know, one person's going to be right, one person's going to be wrong. But he stuck up. He stood up to the plate and he said, you know, I was wrong. Now, he still, even though he is wrong, even though he was wrong about the 10 to 70% after consensus, he's still sticking to his $25,000 year of end Bitcoin price, despite the failure of consensus to cause the much anticipated crypto price rally. Now, when asked what went wrong, he didn't say that, you know, consensus charged people a lot and it was like a hot box and it was like sardines in a can and the speakers were kind of lukewarm, which is what most of the people were saying after consensus about it. Obviously, I didn't go, so I don't know. That's just he said, she said stuff. But he began by admitting that perhaps he and other experts were overly optimistic due to the expected large turnout at consensus. Maybe. During the interview, he also identified lack of clarity on regulatory discussions and muted custodial announcements at consensus as part of the reasons why the conference didn't produce the expected results. Now, if that sounds like mumbo jumbo to you, it sounds like mumbo jumbo to me too. He said the conversation on government cryptocurrency regulations didn't move forward during consensus. Yeah. So nothing moving forward there. However, potentially in the future. He also said that a lot more needs to be done on the institutional front. So over the past couple of weeks, we've seen a lot with, you know, ways for institutional investors to get in, like the Coinbase Institutional Suite. We also see stuff for government regulations, like the SEC taking a look at Ethereum, but nothing really moving forward. Now, on the positive side, he did note that the impending CME futures contract for Ethereum was most likely to end the security utility debate for the number 2 crypto, which could also be good for Ethereum in a way. So he still thinks $25,000 by the end of the year is certainly possible. Now, other people who are pretty popular in the space talking about things, Rand Nooner, he says he would hodl Bcash and Ethereum and sell Bitcoin and Ripple. Why would he sell Bitcoin? He would fodl it, as a matter of fact, which is the opposite of hodl. Hodl is hold on for dear life. Fodl is fold the shit out of it. Now, Bitcoin, here's why. He says that Bitcoin, he thinks the price is low, is going to continue up slowly and in a stable way, but there's way more exciting stuff out there. So, you know, that's normal. We all want the shiny, sexy thing instead of the thing that's like guaranteed solid returns. It makes sense. That's why people gamble. That's why they, you know, bet on stuff, because there's a chance they could win big. but there's also a chance they could lose big. Bcash, he's going to get murdered on Twitter, and rightly so, because Bcash is a scam. But he thinks there's a lot of potential for Bcash. He likes the team behind it that are driving. It's the old Bitcoin people. Is it really, though, or is it just Roger Ver and Jihan Wu? I don't know. Ethereum. This one I agree with him. He says it's the biggest community in the industry, thousands of people, the smartest people in the room. They've got use cases. They're solving scalability issues. I've become more optimistic on Ethereum over the past, 3-4 months. So I agree with him there. Ripple, he says, fodle that shit, okay? He says the company, one of the best companies on earth, but the XRP token still can't work out what it's used for. Ripple, the company, does the banking system. It replaces SWIFT with bank-to-bank money transfers, primarily international money transfers. So you don't need the Ripple token to do that. As far as I know, can't find any use case for the token, so I'm out. That's what he says. So he says hodl, Bcash and Ethereum, fodl Bitcoin and Ripple. I would say hodl Bitcoin and Ethereum, fodl Bcash and Ripple. Those are just like the devils, Bcash and Ripple. But anyways, is McAfee wrong about his $1 million price prediction? Now, he says he has a PhD in point set topology. Whether he's speaking out of his ass, whether he actually has that, who knows? He could. He's a smart dude, but he also just says whatever the hell he wants. So, taking a look at this thing, the Bitcoin price prediction tracker. If you take a look, okay, this is a logarithmic scale. So if you can take a look. This is the exponential scale with how things grow, but logarithmic takes exponential stuff, makes it into a straight line. And if you look from the beginning of Bitcoin, it's been pretty much straight line, and that straight line is going to $1 million by 2021. That is the rocket ship you can get your seat on by holding one Bitcoin. That's what I believe. That's what Peter Saddington of Bite-Sized Bitcoin, now Decentralized TV, believes. I mean, look at it. What more do you need? That's science, math. And right now, Bitcoin for the first time is underneath there, which would make it a good buy. That's investing. You want to do what other people aren't doing. So, buy when other people are selling, sell when other people are buying. If it's still good. And I still do believe in Bitcoin. So, crypto expert admits he's wrong. Yeah, consensus didn't do well. However, this is just a caveat, last thing for you guys, just because I want to leave you with something nice. I don't want you to be feeling all miserable about your lives. The last thing is, every June, I've taken a look at this. If you go and look at CoinMarketCap, every June there is a price spike. Well, guess what month is coming up next? June. Could we possibly see new high prices, or at least a bubble, in June? Yes, we could. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Maybe we'll see it. And if we don't, then I'll make another episode about me. Crypto expert admits he's wrong. All right. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you do want to win one of these sweet shirts, make sure you comment on this video or any other video, and you can enter for your chance to win, where I give one away every day at our news episodes. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Love you. Peace.